Hi, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Struggling Day Trader channel. The name is Hyson. This channel is about my struggle to become a profitable day trader. Streaming live every market open. You guys could trade with me, see my stuff, entries, exits, wins and fails, all that good stuff, man. You want to be a part of my journey? Hit that like button and subscribe. Let's get to it, man. Kind of a slow morning, man. It's Friday, September 20th. Um, Ain't much popping for real, man. Nothing is like super ideal. Um, Everything that really gapped up in pre is kind of falling back down. It's just not like a super strong morning as of yet. Nike's doing really well. Um, T9. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a lot of pressure to fight through. I mean, maybe over that area. It's quite a bit underwater though. BNZI is nice. We got a decent gap up. Probably looking somewhere about right there. Then we're gonna run into that. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna have to sit back and try not to be reckless. So I'm playing trading above the high volume areas, not inside of them. Higher high, higher low. Pretty much same deal, man. Same deal. No reversals, no entries under VWAP. Just be patient. Let it actually retake VWAP. Let it retake the high volume area. Don't have to get in early. Don't have to get chopped up, you know. So I'll do my best. I don't know what this would have to do to actually be tradable. I guess maybe over $7. Yo, go get her. What's going on, man? Hey, man.
Hot damn ho, here we go again. Now,
What how long you been trading, man? Hey, good morning. What's going on? Kind of surprised to see the SPY gap down as much as it did, but SPY has been strange to me. It's been wild. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about your trading, go getter. What how long you been
UBSI.
trading? What you trading? What you struggling with, man? I'm sure I can relate. Dang, well, this mug is WHLR It's moving really rapidly. It's got a $1.25 spread. Oh no.
MLM.
Yeah, that spread is way too nasty on WHLR. Guess it just doesn't have any volume.
DOV. MTB.
Not gonna be able to trade that. Yo. So you trade small caps then? This look like the one right here, but
STC.
is that what just happened?
BWA. BWA.
That's why the price jumped so
LYV.
much, huh?
CNX. CNX. OMC. A TMU. A TMU. CWK.
This lady talking again. You doing too much. Let's see though. See.
AED. AED.
Yeah, the scanner's trash. Scanner's trash.
RJF, HII,
Bruh.
HLT, PCOR,
I kind of want to mess
PCOR,
with this, but
CNX, ATO, WAB,
the
VVV,
spread is so
VVV,
nasty.
MBC, MBC.
All right, man. This ain't gonna work out, scanner. You're gonna have to shut it up. BNZI is moving up nice. No, I didn't place it. I didn't place the order. I was thinking about it. That was just a line in the sand I drew. It's just a trend line. Nah, I didn't put the order in. Yo, BNZI is going, man. You need to chill out. Golly. Guess that was it right there. Hey, same to you, K. You want bringing nobody with you? Man, you ain't you. That's absolutely what I'm trying to do, bro. This thing just got slapped. D. T9 getting started. Man, I want to find a way into this, but I need some red first. I need at least 2 red candles, man. T9 look like it's halted up. Almost. Yeah, I feel you. I'm going to be trying this though. Oh wait, that's T9 that I wanted. I'm gonna have to Billy this one. I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna give T9 some time. Nah, I canceled that T9 order. See if I can get somewhere with this BNZI joint. Of course, it's SSR. Can't even sell one share, yo. Dang it. I wanted this little narrow joint. I would have bought that right there, yo. Oh man. You sound what's your plan? You got a plan when you get in, like how you expect to take profit on it? This thing is yeah. Me and Billy about to get worked over here, it looks like. Let's go over here to the positive side of things. uh you gotta have a plan that you can try to execute consistently, that you feel confident has, you know, a high probability of profitability, you know, so you can trade the plan confidently. You don't want to be in a position, you know, full of hope or fear. You just, you know, executing the plan. Man, I really wanted to enter right there. Just couldn't get over here quick enough. Yes, sir. This is also SSR. I'd like to knock off one share at like 8. Ooh, actually, maybe 9. Yeah. Yeah, so like if you in BNZI, all right, you in. I got like for me, I got my stop in, and I know how I'm going to take profit on this. So either it's gonna come down and stop me out, or it's gonna make a new high here, and I'm gonna move my stop up to there. And then if it makes another new high, I'm gonna move my stop up under that one. I mean low, makes another higher low, and you know I just see what it's gonna give me. But Not to say that that should be your thing, but you know, you just gotta have your thing, your plan. Yeah. See, got stopped out here on T9. Be like that sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, got slapped with T9. Me and Billy got slapped up. 15-cent game. Ain't bad, bro. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, this ain't for me right here. I'll let y'all play with them. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, I'm feeling the same. What? Yo, what's up, man? Not much exciting going on for me this morning. Baby green. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I wouldn't mind a baby green instead of this baby red. Why they had to? Yeah, I mean, honestly, this kind of a move up. I gotta stop expecting the big run after a move like this and realize that that thing's got to cool off for a minute, which is what it's doing now. That's what I should have added right there. Bloop. Dang. Let's see here if we can find a way in. Probably not. That joint gone. That joint is gone. The danger zone. Nearing yesterday's highs. Is that why you say that? Oh yeah. Oh, it's got all kind of overhead resistance. Just waiting for the dump. Yesterday's high 1358. Yeah, it looks crazy. It looks crazy. It's a dollar, over a dollar candle. Do do. Do 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 do. Yeah, for sure. It could definitely still go $10. That's so tempting right there. Yeah, I would just like one more little narrow range candle down here by the blue line. Mm, glad you said that, Ben. Yeah, I want to buy this break of 12, but it does feel reckless, so I'm gonna start avoiding those feelings. I gotta get that YOLO up out of me. Yeah, bring it on back. Bring it on back. Dang. BNZI did me dirty. Show y'all in a second. Man, look at that, man. I have my stop way up here, right underneath 626, and got ripped down to 581. That's the part of small caps I don't like. That's pretty crappy. Yeah. Lucky indeed. Come on, GLMD. Gotta be right one time today. Nah, at all, bro. It's terrible. Like, this is why I moved on to mid caps. Total miscarriage of justice. Yeah. I hadn't even looked at the spy. Yeah. Did something happen, like some news release or something? Or it's just doing what it does. Here we go, GLMD, baby. Let's get that new high of day, 1219. There we go, new high of day on GLMD. We rolling now. See if she'll hold. Let's tighten that stop up a little bit here. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice on the tube. It's gotta hold up. Thanks, man. I think that would be fair as well. Yeah, we gotta get some first, man. I ain't leaving with okay. Now we getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Let's see. I think I'm gonna take a share at 1347. It's my first actual take profit. I'm gonna drag my stop regardless, but that's where I want to actually get a share out. That makes sense. Let's go. $13.47 is crazy. Now I really want to hit it. Watch me work, bro. Inshallah. 1347. Me either, Ben. I was doing one share, just doing one share, and now I'm doing two because I want to take profit at a certain point, and then I want to leave one on the table. So I'm doing two. But I mean, the risk is so low, it should be less than $5 each trade. This one with BNZI, I got slipped like 50 cents, so kind of did me dirty there. Come on, don't flush, man. Just don't flush. Look away. uh, don't flush, man. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. That's pretty nice. Man, that was a nice one on the 580. It's a lot of volume underwater. We're not buying underneath VWAP. Easy decision. Come on, man. See, I could feel it was about to go, but I gotta follow some rules around here. I gotta follow some rules around here. We're not gonna get anywhere. So we'll see how it gets back over this blue line. Come on, man. How I'm gonna get to 12 to 1347? You down here at 1172, man. That's a nice tight range for a whole minute right there. Ugh. Dang, man. When following the rules goes wrong. I was so close to buying at 580 over here, man. So close. That's funny. I could have waited for this for sure. The FOMO was getting to me after skipping on this trade. FOMO was getting to me. Thank you, bruh. Second time breaking high a day. It held that 7. It's over all the day's volume now. I'm okay with this Billy move. Damn. Well, damn. Let me keep that right under the 50, though. Spinning the old wheels today, man. Could have waited for this red and then bought this break. That would have been a lot more reasonable. I hope I am too. 5 to 10 minutes, man, without stopping me out, that'll be too long. If it takes that long, it's probably gonna dump. I needed to go now. Do it now. Dang, man. Billy strikes again. I still would have probably tried right there if I didn't do that. Yeah, this was definitely FOMO from feeling like I missed this, and I was just too anxious. Whenever I think like when you see these, you think, okay, this is the moment that is about to go crazy, but it never goes that crazy. Like it always usually it pauses for a little bit, and I feel like more times than not it will give you a decent entry if you just wait. But that's the hard part. Man, I'm just getting chopped up over here. Highest volume day on the chart is today, huh? Not enough to hold the price up though. Yeah, I should have waited for VWAP anyway. It's pretty much on its downtrend back. Right. I use a broker called Street Trader out of the Bahamas. If you're interested, send me an email. I'll tell you all about it and hook you up with my guy. It's great leverage, low deposit requirement, and great commissions. 662. Dang, that would have been real nice. She's heating up. GLMD 22. Nah, bruh, CMEG is way too expensive, in my opinion. I used to have CMEG. Killer on the commissions, man. Killer on the commissions. Like, it's paying like $4 each way, man, on 100 shares. Like, I'm telling you, man, CMEG is not the way. Nah, I got the hookup, man. Send me an email. I'll put you on. Here's the website if you want to poke around their site. But you can definitely go through them, straight through them, but they're not gonna give you the dang, bro. This looked like it was ready to go, man. Somebody shorting that 7, man. This thing looked like it was about to run. Um, yeah, but I'm close with one of the inside peoples, and I can kind of get you a better deal than you would get going directly through the website. So just send me an email, man. We'll talk. Come on, baby. It's your moment right here. It's Friday. There we go. There we go. Hey, did you leave your order in, Trey? You might have got filled over here. You don't know? I feel you, bro. But just imagine if all of this volume gets squeezed out, plus everything underneath from the last couple days. Well, no, I'm thinking of GLMD. Ain't really much going on underneath here. I think the only battle we got is pre-market. It's about $9. Don't leave open orders. Looking for $9 on this one. If it don't flush, oh gosh, man. This thing is ridiculous. Ridiculous, man. Playing with my emotions, man. uh, might have to just hold that L today, man. I can't get nothing my way. Just might have to hold that L. Man, bro. Yeah, I need these calm, narrow range candles before the entry, which is why I wanted to get in here, but you know, those rules, those pesky rules. Like that right there. See, you can tell. I can tell when it's about to go. Just like the last one. I know, bro. I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't, man, because this is the same little pop that I talked myself out of right here. And you know, this the move. Right there. Straight like that. What I say, 1347? Yeah, buddy. Come on, man. Limit up is 1214. Oh, snap. There we go, Ben. Let's see if we can get it twice. Really already broke. Bah humbug, man. Bah humbug. Mm. I wouldn't say it doesn't mean anything, but yeah, it's definitely different. It's played differently than with the large caps. Honestly, man, the dailies today were pretty non-existent as far as setups, ideal setups. DNZI. There's really no good gap here. Just gapping into price action. GLMD has a horrid daily. T9 has a horrid daily. There really was just nothing to trade today. I shouldn't have even been watching any of these, but it's like I gotta trade something, which is a really bad perspective a lot of times. Yeah, these are fights. I don't want to be in fights. I want to be above the fight and be trading with the people looking for price discovery and all those exciting types of things. Yeah, it was kind of obvious when I sat down this morning. I was like, wow, it's pretty dead. And I hit my boy Trey and was like, see anything? It's like, not really. And then it's just like, I'm still gonna come in here and trade something. And I mean, there's still opportunities where money could have been made, but yeah, I know, man, but it's hard. That's when y'all be talking about, yeah, I didn't trade today. I'm like, wow, really? Like, for me to come sit down in front of my battle station and not pull the trigger on anything, that's like tough, man. Yeah, GLMD just halted down. Yeah, that's cold, man. I uh I haven't gotten that part yet. Yeah, GLMD is dead. Yeah, PNW, I just came off of trading large caps, and like I was trading large caps for quite a while. Um but yeah, the volume is where I want to be for sure. The volume is absolutely the difference maker in the clean patterns and the clean price action. It's absolutely volume. Um I mean, these have a lot of volume. They're just crappy. Like this thing's got 38 million shares traded. I guess that's not that much compared to the large caps, huh? Tesla probably got like 50 M traded. Dang, bro. 29. Which is not a controlled pullback. Things falling through the floor. It's not bad. Oh yeah, that little engine that could, huh? That thing ended up doing some work. Hey man. Well, I remember trying to trade these in the beginning, bro. I was like, man, if I could just get 1,000 shares to move 10 cent in there. That's literally my objective was. I was buying 1,000 shares every time I would see a volume spike on one of them things, and I would just be like, I only need 10 cent. I don't know if I ever got it. Yeah, this would have been the better moment to wait for the break of that candle. Man, if this thing stops me, I'm gonna have to go on and throw the towel in for the day. It's not gonna just run the bag up, run the bag down. On this, I'm definitely selling one at the highs. Um, I mean, pre-market high would be lovely, but I'm gonna sell one here and then probably hold one for pre-market, assuming this thing ever gets over VWAP. It's not looking great. Yeah, it ain't going down, yo. I mean, it is going down. I really been wanting to get up on Nike all morning, but it's got a great catalyst. I mean, not a great catalyst. What am I talking about? The daily looks really nice, but this pullback's kind of nasty. Uh-oh, hold on, Ben. Yeah. How often does it go your way when it can go either way? Would I have the same target with 100 shares? Um, I mean, the mode I'm in right now, yeah, like because now it's like I want to just move my stop up under the higher lows, but I also have like areas where technical areas where you're supposed to sell, right? Like high of day, pre-market high. Like those are areas that if I pass those, I want to take some profit there because it's a higher likelihood of it turning around and it's just a good spot to take some off the table. You know what I mean? But if I'm not, aside from that, those levels, I really just intend to walk my stop up on the pullbacks. And yeah, so it's just kind of how I'm managing the trade. I don't think it's not really about money. Like I haven't calculated how much selling right here would be worth to me or how much, I'm just looking, I'm trying to just take good trades, and sell where you're supposed to sell. No, yeah, I'm right with you, man. I agree. GLMD back at 10, throwing some narrow range joints. Back to VWAP. Huh. You're saying the probability of hitting an ideal target is probably gone, but could still take a little green off the table is what you're saying? Mm. I don't know. I've always had a hard time doing that. I feel like I got to commit to the trade once I'm in it. Like once I buy into the trade, the R is gone. You know, I basically paid the R as an entry fee, and um, I mean, I guess you can kind of say you can earn the entry fee back, but um, I get what you're saying. I just don't. That doesn't work well with my feelings. Because if I took it out at break even and then it went, I would be much more upset than if it just stopped me out for a 1R loss. So I'll just take the 1R loss. Man, this thing could just take 80. Might get somewhere. My yeah, it's gone. It's gone. I mean, but it's just like, do I want to play that mind game of jumping in and out? Like to me, that's like flipping your position short, long, short, long. Like that's why I don't like playing like that. It's like I'm in it. All right, cool. And then I'm in it. You know, it's just come on, man. Stop shorting 80. Ah, this thing has no hope to go anywhere. It's just too much. Bet more. You coming here to be a little devil on my shoulder, Pond? I've been wrong all morning, bro. How do you mean bet more? That's what you say when you come in and everything's green. Like, bro, do more. I guess because it's like eventually I'm gonna be right. Yeah, I'm hearing you, Ben. I'm hearing you. Pond, are you working for my broker? I've been infiltrated. Been good. Yeah, you and Ben always on the same page. This thing's like, what's that hope? Is that hope you're holding on to? Is that hope? A little bit of hope? Proven method to go, bro. Pawn the broker. Right. I've had some pretty nice streaks, Ben. You'd be surprised. Pretty nice streaks. uh, Still got a dollar spread on this thing. No, thank you. This thing's really holding 625. Was. Yeah, that's crappy. Hey, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Well done, man. Happy to hear that. Go get her. Just today sucks. You so right, man. Find me something, Pond. This has been treacherous. Scanner is straight garbage. There we go. There we go. This one. There. What's this other one? NNE. Let's see here. What else you got? FFIE. A little down low. Yeah, I see that. I like that 5 minute setup on this actually. 15 don't look bad either. But let's see if we can find the ones going up though. Okay. Let's see, check. What else you got? RKLB. Ooh. All right, NNE did not work. No surprise there. Quite extended. Think I'm gonna just ride with this guy right here, man. Come on now, you can get up to 11. Yeah, it sure did. Get this thing a minute. Yeah. Hmm. That's interesting. Could have stopped at 10:30. Man, I still ain't got to that book, Trey, about that tape reading. I mean, actually, no, you sent me a video. I found a couple books too that I want to read about tape reading. In the Discord, Ben. And I think I saw it in the recommended reads. Cool. It's absolute and utter revenge right here. That would bring you back out. Just say something degenerate and then Pond pops out. That's hilarious, bro. Probability indicator. I would say for sure, man. All them indicators on TradingView. Looking for revenge. Let's do it. Man, it seems like that would take a lot of data. Yeah, I know. I kept, bro. I wish I thought about that because I could not get past 680, but I'm feeling good about this one. It can't be no more buyers left, bro. They gotta be gone. That's true too. I would actually be surprised if it doesn't break and flush. That's kind of the way the day's been going. It's got a nice 15 though, and 5. I think we sold out at 6. Uh, it's actually where I should be selling it. Yep, they're still here to sell. Don't look like much on level 2 though. Oh, there it goes. 5,500 at 670. That's true. Bill Gates also said that with proper vaccines that we could reduce the population by by quite a bit. Get back down to those ideal numbers. Man, GLMD did me dirty. Did me dirty. This last ad is what got me. But be like that. It'd be like that. Looking for all right, yeah, for real though. It's just about to shut it down, man. You heard that too, Trey? That man been pushing vaccines too. Man, I'm so mad I missed. Stop just a little too tight, man. Nah, it just traded funny. It traded funny. I'm not gonna blame myself for that one. Yeah. GLMD came right back down anyway. Damn devil, bruh. Just a lizard person. I think the barriers you have to cross to get to the ultra rich at that level just kind of requires you to sign up to the dark side. Backside Billy all day today, man. Be forgetting about that too. Now everyone can learn facts. Dude. I don't know about lizard people, but there's a lot of really interesting information available on the internet, and I'm very grateful that we have still some routes where we can get the truth, or at least discuss things without censorship and control. Um, there's a lot of information out there, man, that dramatically opposes the narrative that we're given, and it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Flat Earth? Are you being sarcastic or? What you know about flat Earth, bro? Can we say that word on here? Oh yeah, that's how they charge. If you put a level ruler on the ground. Can you touch a live power line and not get zapped? Yeah, you can touch one side of it. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, you can work with like I change outlets, electrical outlets without turning the power off, and you can touch the black wire no problem, or you can touch the white wire no problem. It's when you touch both of them at the same time that you complete the circuit and start getting cooked. But I have a curious thought though. Um, what is the natural state of water at rest? No, I'm talking about actually touching the copper wire. You can touch in household electrical anyway. You can touch the raw copper wire of one or the other. You just can't touch both. No, I'm saying the nature of water is that it finds the lowest level, right? It looks for the lowest place, and when it gets there, it finds perfect level and lays flat, right? Is everybody's experience with water? Correct. So they say the earth is how many percent water? Say the earth is 71%, approximately 71% of the earth's surface is covered by water. Yeah, I see it, man. I'm still hopeful. So it's kind of it's kind of simple, man. The story we're told is actually, if you think about it in just like practical sense, and the like the things that our creator has given us to, discern things and just to think logically, um things can be really simple. It's just like 2 plus 2, bro. If 71% of the earth's surface is covered in water, and water's nature, meaning the things that we can reproduce, right? Because everything that's considered fact in science is something that can be tested and repeated, right? um so we don't know any other state of water except that when it's at rest it finds level, and 71% of the earth's surface is covered in water. Have you ever in any experiment or any case on the planet seen water curve over something? Have you ever seen gravity bend a large body of water around a curve? Aside from pictures, right? I mean, we know now, to me, in 2024, like, we know now that pictures aren't really a credible source of fact, because you can make pictures on your computer, right? um it's very, it's like, it's so simple. um did you know that Albert Einstein said that there is no optical experiment that can be conducted to prove that the earth moves? But think about it. If it is gravity, if water is gravity's really causing water to bend around a ball, we should be able to reproduce that on a smaller scale. We should be able to do an experiment and confirm, yes, gravity can bend water around a spinning ball. Gravity can bend water around it and hold it to its surface. uh I know, I know it doesn't rotate. Have you ever heard of the Georgia Guidestones? It's a monument that used to be in Georgia. They destroyed it very recently. But it's a guide stone and it has a hole cut in it. Right? And in that hole, you can see the North Star 100% of the time. At night, if you go to this place, there's a wall, there's a rock with a hole drilled through it. And it always points to the North Star. Always. The stars in the sky, the constellations, the 12 constellations that rotate above us in our sky are the same 12 constellations that we have recorded in as far back as people were recording the stars. The same stars, no parallax. You know, we're supposedly, they say the Earth is 25,000 miles in circumference. So we have to rotate about 1,000 miles per hour in a spinning just on our own axis, 1,000 miles per hour, right? On top of that, we're going around the sun at 66.6 thousand miles an hour. Because the sun is moving through the galaxy at another astronomical number. I think it's like 500 million miles. I don't know, some crazy number, right? So we're spinning at 1,000 and we're chasing the sun at 66,000. The sun is moving at like at another speed through the galaxy, right? But the same stars have always been found in our sky. The Giza pyramids are lined up under Orion's belt, thousands of years old, the same stars. Just think about it. If we were chasing the sun, if the sun is moving and we're orbiting it, do you realize that we have to speed up and slow down to maintain our distance from the sun? Right? Like when we get behind the sun, we have to speed up to get out in front of it and rotate in front of it. And then once we get to the front, we got to slow down. We got to slow down, right? And we don't feel anything. We have motion sensors built into our bodies, and we don't feel anything to speed up, slow down. And they say the Earth is not only spinning on its axis, but also wobbling as it spins on its axis, right? It's just like everything that we observe with our senses, it makes sense, but we're told that, oh, it just looks like that, but this is what it's actually doing, right? You just got to think that from the moment we were born, we've been given a narrative on how to interpret everything that we see and experience in the world. Right? The sky is like a clock. The earth is still. The sky is moving. Right? Imagine if you never went to science class or nothing and you just appeared here and sat on the hill and you were just sitting on the hill, right? Nobody told you anything. You're just sitting on the hill observing. Would you think you were moving? As you look up in the sky and see the sun moving across the sky, and then you see the moon moving across the sky, and then you see the stars, you know, slowly rotating. Would you be like, oh yeah, we're actually spinning around in a circle, and that's why the sun is moving? No, you would say the sun is moving. The sun moves from east to west. The moon moves from east. Everything in the sky is moving from east to west. The sun tells us the time of day. The moon tells us the time of the month. And the stars tell us the time of year. When the sun is in each constellation, right? Because the stars are moving, and so the sun is in different constellations at different times of the year. It's like, this is how we tell time, seasons. The stars are used for navigation. The stars. Come on, bro. And we're moving. Seasons. So the way they explain seasons, right, is the tilt of the earth, right? We're spinning like this in summertime, and then we're spinning like this in wintertime, right? I'm gonna have to like pull out a whole map and all this stuff, bro. So the sun, this is gonna be crazy. It's funny, man. I've been wanting to talk about this so much, but you know, it's pretty crazy. Um, so the sun and the moon do circles above the earth. This is what is evident if you look, right? If you take pictures, if you went outside in your backyard, if you went outside in your backyard and took a picture of the sun at the same time every day for a year, that sun would be in different places, meaning it doesn't run the same path. It would not set at the same spot every day. It's constantly moving, right? What it's doing is it's making smaller circles and bigger circles based on the seasons. You know what I mean? So like that small circle, when the earth is closer around the North Pole, that's like, for example, when you can see 24 hours of sun in the North Pole, right? Makes sense. And then another part of the season, it moves out to the Tropic of Capricorn and makes bigger circles. And it's really that simple. And you can prove that by taking pictures. If you just go outside and take pictures, you can see that the sun, it moves in a different path throughout the seasons. Next time it's cloudy, go out and look at the sun. Look at how the sun interacts with the clouds. They say that the sun is 93 million miles away. But just go out and look at the clouds, man. Look how the sun interacts with the clouds. You'll see when a cloud passes in front of it, it lights up the cloud. Like you can see the right around the sun where the cloud is, it's very bright. And maybe the cloud just next to it, it doesn't have that same effect, right? If the sun was 93 million miles away, all those clouds in that area would be getting hit with the same light. Like there's no reason for this light to be way more intense. Sun rays, the sun rays that you see, you go outside and see clouds passing in front of the sun, and you can see the sun rays going out from every direction, right? If you took physics class, you know that light moves in a straight line. If the sun was 93 million miles away, by the time that light got through the clouds, it would be, all the rays would be parallel to each other. They would not hit the clouds and then spread out in all different directions, right? You can do that with an experiment. You can put a light on the floor, get a piece of cardboard and cut out some little teeth out it, right? And move the light far away, and you'll see that the light is just going to come out parallel. But as you move the cardboard closer to the light source, the rays are going to open up and start spreading out as it gets closer to the light. Man, the sun is right there behind the clouds. It's right there in the sky. It's right there. Just look at it and feel the warmth on your face. It's right there behind those clouds. Nah, just imagine. Here's a clue. These people, they always leave clues and they like play in our face. You guys familiar with that image? You see this? This is the World Health Organization logo. Do you see what this map is? This is a flat earth map. Yeah, the WHO, it's right here in our face. There's quite a few places that use this map also. The snake in the middle is wild. But you'll notice on these maps, there's no Antarctica. So let me find a better version of this map. What's that map called? 18. There we go. The rays would come straight down if the sun was 93 million miles away. But if the sun was right behind the clouds, then the rays would spread out. Let me move this over here. So the sun, I can't even touch it. The sun is doing circles around the earth from east to west, right? And so is the moon. And whenever someone circumnavigates the planet, they go east to west. You never heard of somebody going north to south. It's not possible. Just do the experiment, man. For real. It's simple physics, man. It's like the world has made flat earth to be some clown stuff, but it's really the stuff that's tested. And the clown stuff is like it's just gravity and I like CCJ right here. I like it better up there, but I'm gonna wait on it.
والشمس وضحاها.
This is what 93 million miles away would look like. All the light would be parallel, right? But because the source is so close that the light's coming from all different directions from the source. It's not coming from 93 million miles away. So the clouds that pass right in front of it, the light's peeking out from every direction. It's very, very simple. It's very simple. Have you ever looked at the long straight road? I'm sure I've seen a long straight road. What are you getting at there? What about aliens? How about this? When you look at something like that, it'll look like the road narrows, right? Farther away it gets. Right. Perspective. Everything, our vision converges into a single point. That's why we have the horizon line. This is the same effect of the sun setting. But what you getting at, Ben? From my perspective, you're saying they're not really spreading out? Ben, just do the experiment, bro. You can do it right on your floor, bro. It's physics, corpuscular rays. Okay. You ever been sitting in your room, right? And it's bright outside, and there's you got like a curtain up or blinds, and there's like a little hole or something that sunlight is coming through, and the beam of the light is just like a straight beam coming in, and there's like a little sunlight circle on the wall somewhere, right? It's just like a beam of light coming in. What they're trying to say the sun is doing through the clouds would be like after the light enters that hole in your room, it spreads out, right? That's what they're trying to say happens with the clouds. A light ray that looks like it's moving away from you. Through the clouds. I don't know. I don't. A light ray that looks like it's moving away from you. I'll say this, Ben. Reproduce light fanning out like sun rays do behind clouds. Reproduce that with a light source that is far away. I can reproduce the sun rays with a light source that is close to the obscuring thing. You reproduce it with something that's far away. It's still perspective. Make it happen in your perspective and take a picture of it, because you can take a picture of sun rays spreading out behind the clouds. Well, I mean, whether you're standing here or over there, you can see it. A camera can pick it up. It's happening, right? I'm saying you can't make that happen from a source of light that is far away. You can't. But let's talk about aliens. So in 1969, the United States televised astronauts landing on the moon on live TV. And on this what do you call it? This thing that was televised, the president made a phone call and spoke with them live on TV as they were on the moon, 250,000 miles away. There's no delay in the voices. And then they came back home, and they said they went a couple more times and took a little car up there and played some golf and all that good stuff, and then shut the whole program down and didn't go back for 50 years. During that time, the the best director, I know, right? The best director of the time was a guy named Stanley Kubrick. Kubrick, right? I think he did let me see before I just start. Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick. The Shining, 2001 A Space Odyssey, Eyes Wide Shut. Lots of really good things, man. Doctor Strangelove, blah blah blah, Lolita. Lots of movies. But look, 2001 A Space Odyssey in 1968. Phenomenal director. He was the man. Right? If you needed a freaking really good production, that's the guy. That's the guy you're gonna hit, right? Let me see something right quick. I hope I can find it. Yeah, they definitely took him out, bro. Dang, man, I can't find this video. Hmm. I know I sent it to this group. Anyway, there's a video of him confessing that he recorded the moon landings here in the studio on Earth. And I mean, if you go, there's so many good videos breaking down all the fake crap and all the, they weren't that good at CGI and fancy stuff in film as they are now. And of course, I don't think they expected that everybody would have computers and internet and Photoshop and be able to go back and look at all this stuff and check it out for ourselves. But they all say we can't go past Earth orbit, supposed Van Allen radiation belts. We can't go up there, man. It's not possible. It's never been done. All the pictures are fake. There's no aliens, man. Man, this stream went way left. Golly. This stream went way left, man. There were some military operations that Operation Fishbowl, you can Google that. The military shot nuclear weapons into the sky and they exploded in a really amazing fashion. It was like Aurora, nothing that a bomb would do. But Yeah, it just it went up to a certain height and they would explode. We're this Alex Jones channel. It's not supposed to be. Ben started it, man. I've been holding on. I've been holding this stuff in as tight as I can, and Ben come on here talking about flat Earth. The purpose of this, of the lie, I believe, is to move us away from God. Um, you know, I'm not a Christian, but in the Bible, I think it's a more related text to talk about. In the Bible, you know, you imagine a creator communicating with his creation, telling them the purpose of their of their existence and why they were put where they are and why they are there. And you have that, and then you have a story from science that completely contradicts that. And we're made to feel like we're very small, like speck of dust in a galaxy constantly expanding and spinning and whirling, and like in that concept, if there is God, he's very far away, you know but in the Bible it says that the earth is built on foundations and it shall not move, and that there's a firmament over the earth that separates the waters from above from the waters below, and it's like a molten looking glass. And Warner von Braun, he was the guy who basically started NASA. They got to know how to read the tape. That's hilarious, George. Warner von Braun, the guy who started NASA, on his tombstone reads a verse from the Bible about the firmament. Kind of weird, huh? But anyway, that's enough of all that stuff. Unless you guys want more. uh, the rabbit hole goes very deep. They got to know how to read the tape. That's hilarious. Yeah. It's like everything is more as it seems and less what they say. For example, the sun and moon look like they're pretty close to the same size in the sky, right? They tell us that, and they eclipse one another, right? Crazy People Friday. The sun and moon eclipse one another, right? But they're not the same size, right? The sun is 400 times bigger and also 400 times further away. So it gives the perfect illusion that they are the same size. But they're not. Did you guys know that we only see the face of the moon is all we see? The moon is supposedly spinning, but it's spinning so perfectly in sync with the earth that we always see the same side of the moon. There's no other side of the moon. Lots of perfect explanations. I mean, that's kind of like that book I was telling you that I read, Confessions, or what is it called? Reminiscences of a Stock Operator. It's kind of what he was getting at. Like, it's all manipulation, you know? It's all, everything's a facade, man. I could show you some videos about one of the representatives. He used to be an astronaut. Now he just works for NASA. But they're interviewing him, asking him why we haven't been to the moon in so long. And he says, well, we destroyed that technology and it's a painful process to put it back. So they can't go, is what he's saying. They have destroyed all of the data, telemetry records. They have none of it. It's destroyed. They don't have any of it. They don't have the film. They don't have anything. There's a guy also I've seen an interview of. This is in black and white. This was like in 1968 or something. He was interviewing this. They were interviewing this guy. He was a scientist. And he said the moon is a plasma. There's no way anyone will ever land on it. It's impossible. There's nothing to land on. And then, of course, a few years later. And I'm not like a I don't believe things foolishly or easily. You know, I was born in Los Angeles, California. I went through the school system just like most of you. You know, I went to a college preparatory academy. I took physics, I took astronomy, I took science all the way through school. You know, so I was very, when this stuff was presented to me, I was just like, you out your mind. Like, what are you talking about? Right? But there's proof. There's literal proof. Yeah, bro. It's all like, it's fantasy, man. It's literally Star Wars. It's literally Star Wars. All of his crap. All of the NASA videos with him playing around in the space station, spinning upside down. They got green screen glitches. You can see them grabbing their wires as they're spinning. Like, it's all crap. And it's proof. There's proof. It's not just like a theory with a tinfoil hat. Like, there's evidence. And there's no evidence of a curve. There's no evidence of a curve. And even Neil deGrasse Tyson himself said that it is impossible. Like, they were talking about the Red Bull jump. that guy who went up and did the space jump. And he was like, at that altitude, there is no way he would be able to see curvature. Of course, in the film, they got that nice fisheye lens and the earth is bending all sharp and everything. All crap. There's amateur balloon footage up 120,000 feet. Flat as a pancake, man. Flat as a pancake. We can see too far. Like if you wanted to look 100, if say if you just want to see something that was 60 miles away, based on the curvature calculator, you can calculate how far around the curve that thing would be, and how many feet below the curve from where you're standing it would be. So basically it's telling you if you would even be able to see it or not. And we can see way past that. Like things that should be thousands of feet hidden from curvature, we can see those things. Military weapons. Our Navy ships, they have line of sight weapons that need line of sight. They use lasers that can target things over 100 miles away. That's not possible on a Earth that is curves at 8 inches per mile squared. It's not possible. That was cool. That was super cool, George. That mountain biker on the train, that was dope. But yeah, man, it's the evidence is there, and the actual facts and experiments and stuff like that, it's all on the flat side, unfortunately. The spinning water ball just doesn't hold up to scrutiny, man. It just doesn't. Right, but radar does not bend. You cannot send radar. You cannot send radar around a curve and then it bounce back around the curve to you. It only works because the water's flat. That's the only reason it works, bro. No, because our atmosphere, there's things in the atmosphere that prevent light and other things from going forever. Like, you could never just like see across the entire earth, right? Because there's things in the atmosphere, oxygen and moisture and all that type of stuff. So there's a limit to how far things can be sent and seen and things like that. But the limit would be way lower if we were on a ball, because of the fact things would just curve out of sight way before 100 miles. What if the return of the signal you're getting from the thing at the edge of your radar comes back with 3 times the power signal you need to see a return, but nothing comes back down to 0? I don't know. What is that suggesting? Like, what if the return signal you're getting from the thing at the edge of your radar comes back with 3 times the power signal you need to see a return, but nothing comes back down to 0? I don't know. You kind of over my head with that one, Ben. My point is that the things that ships can bounce off of their radar, it should not be possible if we were living on a ball that curves at 8 inches per mile squared. It's just not possible. Like, you can measure, okay, if you wanted to take, they've done laser tests from one end of a lake to another, right? And they have a curvature calculator. You can Google it and you can tell it how tall your perception is. So if you got like a laser set up 3 foot off the ground, you can put that in there, and you can put how many miles away the thing is that you're trying to calculate. So 60 miles or whatever, and it'll do the formula 8 inches per mile squared and tell you how far around the curve, like, it's gonna drop, 100 feet or whatever. So it should be out of sight, and they've done laser tests and hit the other side, no problem. There's no curve, bro. You send out 10 energy, 3 energy comes back from something, but nothing comes back below 3 energy. Maybe I don't understand radar enough to have this conversation, because my point is that radar does not curve around, does not curve. It goes out in straight lines. So on a ship, on a ball, you would have a very limited area that you would be able to cover. Yeah, I don't know, again, bro. The thing is, there's hundreds of these proofs. Laser tests, picture tests. There's a guy who did a video recording where he set up a camera and then he drove miles away and stood, recorded himself talking. And he wasn't even trying to do a flat earth proof, but it just is because of the distance. What happens when you get to the edge of a flat earth? Well, here's the thing. Here's what we know, and here's what we don't know. Whenever you have a body of water, in order for the body of water to stay where it's at, what does it have to have? It has to have land around it, right? It has to have an edge. Otherwise, the water would flow out and find, another lower point to level out at, right? Do you know that basically there's an ice wall. There's an ice wall around the earth, and it's Antarctica. Let me see here. And we got pictures and videos of this thing, but we cannot go down and explore it because of the Antarctic Treaty that is signed by a lot of countries that have gone to war with each other. And it states that you cannot go past I think it's the 60th latitude or something, but you can't even get close to Antarctica to go check it out. But trying to think of I don't know. I guess a lot of this stuff you're just gonna have to take my word for it at the moment. If you guys want proofs and stuff, email me and I'll show you the way. Here's another proof. Here's another proof. I can show you live. Let me see. But yeah, like when the media or whatever talk about flat earth, they have like this disc floating in space, right? That's not it. But as far as we've been able to see is Antarctica. There's a explorer, Richard Byrd, who you could find some interviews from the 50s of him going down there and finding resources and things like that. No, yeah, there's definitely have been people who popped up with that idea. But it's just about proof, right? Science is everything in science that's considered fact is supposed to be provable, right? But here's the thing right here. This is all you need to see. If you search flat earth, the first thing you get is a message up here. Flat earth is an archaic and scientifically disproven concept of the earth's shape as a plane or disc. Many ancient cultures, blah, blah, blah. And all of these videos, sponsored, all of these videos are debunking videos. You cannot Google and find like content from actual flat earthers doing science experiments, any of that. Like you can't, Google has blocked it. So that's a proof to me. Like, why are they censoring both sides? Why are they censoring one side of the argument? Literally all of this, there's nothing but debunking videos. And there's a huge flat earth community on YouTube. But you can't get to it through the search. You literally cannot. Look at this fisheye lens. Bro, let me get back. Yeah, you definitely plugged me on that one, bro. You another hint? 9/11 inside job. Same thing. Wikipedia, boom, nothing but debunk videos. Completely censored one side of the argument. There's a clue. I mean, why would they censor it? If it's so idiotic and stupid and baseless, why would they censor it? Nah, that was fake. I'm telling you, they're not gonna put any mainstream real stuff out there. But a lot of this stuff you can literally do yourself. It's not curved. I mean, I don't want to just say that, like take my word for it, but I'm so convinced because I've seen the proofs. Yeah, it's round. The sun moves, in a circular pattern, and the sky moves in a circular pattern. So it makes sense that the Earth is round. It's just not a ball. We're not spinning, orbiting, and wobbling at unfathomable speeds. Man, I'm proud of myself for the patience on this entry on GXAI. Because I definitely could have FOMO'd in right here or right here. Can we actually get some green today? Should have got more shares. There's a video. I think I can link that without getting in trouble. I'm gonna have all kind of flags on my account when I log out, when I stop the stream. There's a really cool video called 200 Proofs the Earth is not a globe. And he made that because there was a scientist back in the day who wrote a book called 100 Proofs. And this was like back in the early 1900s, I think. But he wanted to double it because it's just so much proof, man. Throw up the disclaimer, the flat earth, bro. Hey, this is all entertainment purposes only, man. I'm just cracking jokes over here, man. I ain't talking about nothing. The earth is flat. Come on, man. Of course we're spinning around at 1,000 miles per hour, orbiting the sun at 66.6 thousand miles per hour, racing through the galaxy that is ever expanding while we see the same stars in the sky without parallax. Yeah. The discipline of doing the right thing. Right. uh, it sucks though, man, because it's the most freeing thing that I've like come into this realization, and waking up and walking outside and looking up at the sky and looking at the sun and looking at the moon and looking at the stars. It feels so different, you know? Everything feels so much closer. God feels so much closer. and just feel free from the lie. Like now when I look at what I believed, and I'm just like, man, that was dumb as heck. No offense to you guys who believe, but um the truth is usually simple. I don't know. I saw a podcast from Kelsey, not is it Travis? Not the one that plays for the Chiefs, the other, his brother. They have a podcast. He said about 10 to 15 guys in every locker room are flat earthers in the NFL. And man, I feel bad because Kyrie Irving in the NBA, he became Muslim, and I was like, man, my brother, on his spiritual journey, and then he said the earth was flat, and I was like, come on, man. Come on, dog. I thought you just on some mind journey stuff. You just wandering around, bro. I thought you was on to something. And I just like dogged him. And now here I am. The truth, man. Now, if I go that route, Ben, my channel will be just like the other Flat Earth YouTube channels. Unsearchable, not recommended. you know, it's not that's not the way to go for this channel. That can be very true, Ben, and there's still no curve. Water does not curve. The concepts of gravity, like that the Earth's gravity is strong enough to hold the moon, but weak enough for birds to fly, or robots to fly, or a butterfly. Or the sun's gravity is strong enough to hold the Earth and all the other planets, but not strong enough to pull our moon into it, to pull our moon away from us. All you need to explain gravity is density and buoyancy. It's literally all you need. Things that are heavier than air go down. Things that are lighter than air go up. It's really that simple. Ooh. What was I hoping for this one? So simple, man. Also, hey, I will definitely accept robot words if you'll accept flat earth. I'd love to have you on board, man. You right, Ben. You right. Look at these last three trades. Man, BNZI killed me today. How did this happen? Good Lord. This is what the big one that got me right here. This slip was terrible. This one's pretty nasty too. Oh man, when Lunar was going up, was they supposedly sent that thing to the moon, and Lunar was gapping up and all of that stuff, bruh. I had a hard time holding that one in, man. Like the utter BS. That's the 200 in the utter BS. I'm talking about going to Mars. We should have a live stream on the moon right now that anybody can just log into and watch the stream if it's really that dope. Hmm. Nah, I don't know. Maybe if I ever get rich doing this thing, man, I want to turn into Tony Stark, man. I got a lot of physics experiments I would like to do. I actually really loved physics class in high school, and I've been low key wanting to go study physics for a long time. But now, with my new truth that I've discovered, I really want to do physics. The crazy thing to me is how science has gotten religious people to replace the religious story of creation with the story from science. Like, that's crazy to me that they were able to do that. Very possible. Just trade and study. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to really get into physics, man. And mostly mostly for free energy. Man, so y'all know I remodeled the bathroom recently, right? The customer had put a lot of cool stuff in there. And one of the coolest things is the shower. The shower, it's kind of like a rain shower and has this console that has jets that spray your body and all of this stuff. And it also has a screen that turns on when you turn on the water. And the screen tells you the water temperature and tells you how long you're showering. The LED screen. There's no batteries. There's no plug into an outlet or anything. It's completely powered by the water. As soon as you turn on the water powers up the device. And why isn't the water we have flowing through our houses being used to generate energy? Like, why? Just like blew my mind. I was just like, damn, like we gotta pay for all of this energy and water. We gotta pay for land. Like they got us really in the rat race, busy trying to pay for all of these things. Very distracted. Yeah. Like the energy is all around us, man. I'm absolutely certain that free energy was available in abundance. And a lot of these old ruins, these old buildings, they got signs of free energy. Like the sun has energy, the water's energy, like there's energy all around us. And we're paying for everything through our governments. It's not fair. I'm being really reckless right now. Everybody who's come up with a free energy invention pretty much dies. So I would definitely be keeping it to myself. It's hard to do that with the technology that we have right now. But nah, bro, gas and wires, copper wires and all that, bro, this stuff is lame. I'm telling you, it's lame. There's some really cool tech out there, man, that we just don't have access to or knowledge of. I don't think we need any of this stuff, wires and all that. They're starting to release some of this stuff. Now we got magnetic chargers for our phones and stuff. Magnetic energy, the force generated by opposing magnets. It's so much out there, man, that we're just not allowed to have. You guys ever heard of ether? It was removed from the periodic table. I don't know if it was late 1800s or early 1900s, but some say that's one of the keys to the free energy that our ancestors enjoyed. If we get it, they can pull it out the air too, Ben. Well, that was short lived. Should have ran up my stop. Could at least got out break even on that. Also, probably should have sold high day here. like you're supposed to. The whole reason I got 2 shares was so that I would do that. Dang, it's 11:30. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. That's done. We got one more left. Who's gonna power the birds? Man, today sucked. Not one winning trade. Definitely should have just been like, well, today's not my day. Let me roll out of here. Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely gotta do that. I don't know, bro. Like these results aren't inspiring me to increase my share size. That part though, that part is true. That part is true. Definitely taking a couple shares has me feeling like it doesn't matter. It's whatever. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, this should have been sold at higher day. This is the reason I want to take 2 shares is to sell. I should have sold one there, stopped to break even, and at least I would have got half my shares out at the top. Let's see here. No, I had no chance at BNZI. Or that one. Yeah, today was terrible, man. Maybe if I got out real quick right here, which I only risked to there, so that was way more than 2R. Oh yeah, that was a big spike. I got in 11 and went up to 1190. All happened in 1 minute. So I mean, this could have been a good trade. This one too. Got in 1180, went up to 1260. Not really great entries though. Yeah. I I think I need to stick to my VWAP area because I'm buying way extended stuff. I mean, at this point, I was just kind of desperate. I'm already past my 1030 cutoff. This one would have been nice to get to profit. Should have at least got to right there. No, no, not really. Honestly, though, there was no good daily setups at all. Like all of these, as far as the daily, were really not qualified. Like if I actually didn't, if I only looked at things that had a daily setup that I thought was that I thought had a high probability, then T9's unacceptable. This was trash, gapped right into trading range. Trash. Look at all this before trash. Same with this one. You know, just gapping into more. I mean, not even gapping, but just trading into previous action. There's no edge there, you know. This same thing, just gapping into price action. This one maybe, but there's still a lot of volume up here too. So yeah, honestly, man, none of these were in play. I would say that was my issue for today. Just there was nothing. I saw nothing this morning, and I had to sit here and do something. So yeah, yesterday was great. Well, not great, but there was good things to trade yesterday and the day before and the day before. BNZI. I mean, yeah, it killer volume for sure. That yeah, it overwrites all of that stuff. It just didn't go. But I mean, it opened down here. It's still not a good daily, man. The volume it is today is crazy, but yeah, I gotta start checking up that dilution, man. But yeah, that was my downfall today. There was nothing good to trade, and I just decided to hang out and have a good time. True, but there's still good small cap dailies. What was some good ones I had yesterday? Um, it's not really a good daily either. Well, yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the trend, but I mean, I'm looking at the volume, but I still want to be above price action. That's kind of that's a red flag for me, bro. I don't like that. It was a nice one yesterday that gapped up, and it wasn't a small cap. It had like an uptrend and it gapped up over all resistances, and I really enjoyed that trade yesterday. But no, you're right, Ben. I still can't seem to help but be kind of willy nilly about this stuff. Trading one shares kind of forces it to be that way, but I don't really feel like I can afford to do more without a consistent record. Yeah, see, that's my kind of daily right there. That's my kind of daily. Right? It's clear. Like, all right, we get above 30 bucks. This thing's in play. That's the daily I'm looking for, just like that. Okay, yeah, this is what I traded yesterday. Yeah, see, this was great. Gapped up over all trading volume, and we was just there, man. Yeah, I traded the heck out of this yesterday. I wanted to get in here and I missed it, so I got in here, added, took profit here and took profit somewhere up here. Really good day. But the daily, man, the daily was beautiful. Okay, look at OKLO. Right, but it don't was that even a small cap? 2 billion market cap. But see, this is what I want to trade. This is what I want to trade. It is, bro. Cause look, we got actual uptrend. I mean, it's kind of rangy, but it's making higher highs. And then it gaps up. No resistance overhead. Beautiful daily. That's what happened. I forgot about that segue. So I was doing small caps. I got tired of these these situations, right? I got tired of those. And where's this other one that ripped down like that? I got tired of those and I migrated over to mid caps because I couldn't afford to trade large caps at the time. I didn't have this awesome broker that I got right now. But these were so much more stable, still had nice ranges on them, you know, could still run. Let me take this call, y'all. 1 second. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think so, bro. I think so. Mid caps, baby. Oh snap, we made it. 700. Yeah, the flushes and then the slippage, bro. Like there's nothing you can do about that. Yo, Danny Perkins, what's going on, bro? What can I do about the slippage? I'm trying to figure out where's this one at that I got slipped like scandalously. Was that BNZ? This one. Like, what can I do about this? My stop was up here at 624. And this thing filled me at 581. That's almost a 50-cent slip, bro. Hey, all right, Ben. Thanks for hanging out, man. I just like, how am I gonna manage that? Not today. I honestly, bro, I haven't even been on making money. I'm in like rehab right now, trying to figure out what it is I want to do in the market. I feel like I've lost that. I feel like I'm getting close to where I want to be though. But yeah, I just been trading like 1 or 2 shares, man, and getting a feel for what I like again, like almost like starting over, man. My trading style is pretty much the same. I'm really trying to find the right instrument, and I think we might be settling on mid caps. Um, yeah, small caps are fun when they go your way, but when they don't go your way, like, bruh, this is unacceptable. nice. Come on, man. I remember now. That's exactly why I left small caps. Because I was getting murdered. I'm fighting to catch 20 cent, 20 to 50 cent on a trade. And then I get slipped 50 cent on a loser. Mm. That does sound very simple there, Pond. Very simple. This right here, though, this is so choppy. I wasn't even seeing clearly how choppy this thing is. This is a very nasty looking chart. At the minimum, you'd have to probably trade this on the 5 because the 1 and 2 way too choppy. You wouldn't even say mid caps. Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. I'm not eating. Float size. What's this? I wish I had an easy way to look at the float. Okay, so float on EWTX is 58 million. Finviz. I just used TradingView just now. Yeah. What's CCJ? $433. BNZI 0.64. Yeah, that could be problematic. Yo, this hey Pond, this okay low you gave me is nice. Or I'm playing it nice anyway. So what would the dilution tracker say on something like EWTX? That's not something that they would dilute. $20 to $50 range. Yeah. Not with this entry. I just didn't play it very well. It was already way up. It would have needed quite a cool down. I really shouldn't have just after 10:30, literally after 10:30 is when I want to be shutting down my trading. And I got to get to that. I got to get to that. All right. I need to start making my exit, so I'm start getting a little tight with my stop loss here. I think I can adjust float on my scanner.
AE. CF.
Yeah, I gotta spend some time this weekend. I need to work on my scanner, work on hotkeys. Some sort of plan.
IT.
Oh, okay. I think I typically scale in, sort of. No, I guess I've kind of been razor tight on my entry stops. I was doing I would do an entry and then my stop would be not under the current low but the previous low, and then when it made a new high I would add more and raise my stop. So that was kind of scaling in. I did like doing that. Yeah, it's like the low floats. I mean, of course, the moving up, you know, 50%
PH.
is great, but it's like trying to catch lightning in a bottle sometimes. And I want to lean towards the higher probability outcomes, you know. Well, look, I got one green trade today, 50 cent. Today was shameful. Shameful. But I had a good time hanging out with y'all, man. Man, Trey, we should link up, bro, this weekend. Maybe I don't know, Saturday or Sunday morning or something like
IR.
that. Hit me up, bro. Um, yeah, man. Anybody, man, hop in that Discord, man. Discord link is in the description. What else? Have a great weekend, man. Have a great weekend. And if anybody wants to rap some more about the great convo we had today, jump in the Discord or send me an email or something. um, man, yeah. Today it was a good week though. It was a good week of learning without throwing a bunch of money out the window. Today was a little excessive, but um want to come back really serious next week. And
ROL.
man, just gotta commit and dial in, man. But anyway, y'all be safe out here in the markets and in the world. Have a great weekend. Peace.